A petty cash fund, or as I like to call it, a forgotten account, is the amount of cash a business keeps on hand in order to pay for minor purchases. It's basically the unappreciated account that businesses couldn't really care less about. However, it's essential that every business has one. I guess you could say it's similar to Dennis Rodman or Scottie Pippen being in MJ's shadow. The petty cash fund operation will involve three crucial steps: establishing the fund, making payments from the account, and finally, replenishing the fund. In order to establish the fund, the business must first write a check for the amount of the fund, cash that check, and then finally place the cash under the care of a custodian, which is basically an employee who is chosen for the job. Once this is done, a journal entry will then be made to record the establishment of the fund. When making payments from the fund, cash is used to pay for qualifying expenditures. Payments can be made in one of two ways. Cash can be taken directly from the fund, or employees can seek reimbursement from the fund for the payments that they have personally made. For example, if a business establishes a petty cash fund worth $300 and would then like to make a $50 purchase of postage and an extra $150 worth of supplies, they would have used up $200 of their $300 petty cash fund, leaving them with $100. At the end of the period, the fund must then be replenished to bring it back to the original balance. The business does this through cashing a check for that amount. Another journal entry should then be recorded. The second journal entry should debit all the costs incurred and credit the amount of cash that is needed in order for the account to be replenished. In our example, this would mean that the $50 postage expense and $150 supplies expense will be debited, and cash should be credited for $200. Sometimes the custodian will not obtain all receipts or will give incorrect change. In this case, the discrepancy is established in the cash over and short, an account that either debits or credits the difference, depending on the situation. As we can see in this scenario, office supplies, postage expense, and the transportation expense add up to $130 instead of $125, causing the business to credit $5 into the cash over and short account. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation of my take on petty cash funds. Hopefully it has equipped you with some knowledge about accounting.